Alright guys, what is going on? We're back with another edition of the Takeover pre-show. We are just coming off a pretty successful pay-per-view Mass Destruction. We crowned a new champion at Mass Destruction, and we settled some rivalries at Mass Destruction. So with that being said, we've got a pretty big show. We're gonna find out some interesting news and get some very groundbreaking news. So let's go ahead and get into the show. So, we will find out what happened to Money during his match against him and Freak's match against the Republic for the Tag Team Championships. We're gonna find out what happened from Freak Show. Freak Show is gonna tell everybody what happened and what went down and what's gonna happen after that. So, we're gonna hear from Freak Show about Money and where the tag team stands in heading into the future. We will also hear from our new YouTube champion. He will address the FPSG universe after his big win against a guy who we thought couldn't lose at this point. He was on a roll. He looked indestructible. He called himself the Devil's right-hand man. And Damien went into Mass Destruction and looked like a world beater. So there is going to be a discussion from our new YouTube champion. And our first match on the card, it will be Jaden Blaze going up against Chris from the tag team, the Cleaners. Jaden Blaze was successful in his debut match. We're going to see if he can continue on his winning ways for his second match. And let's see if he can pick up a bit of a streak in his first year in FPSG. So in the main event match, it will be James Dashby going up against Billy Bob Blackwell. Blackwell came off a big triple threat match that is putting him in a great spot on TakeOver, I can tell you that much. He's going up against a guy who still is looking for redemption after a tough loss to Brody Mark Buschamp and Damien. So he's on a bit of a rough patch. Is James Dashby, and Blackwell looks to take advantage of that and get another win and stay undefeated. So that's going to be a pretty big match for both these guys, because Billy Bob Blackwell, even though he did win a triple threat, you've got to stay pretty dominant if you want a shot at Harvey and the new YouTube champion. So that's going to be an interesting main event. And now we're going to get on to the groundbreaking news. So yeah, the new groundbreaking news is we're going to be having a new championship. And that new championship will be called the Full Performance Championship. Now the thing is, there's going to be some unique rules and stipulations added onto this belt. And we won't announce that until TakeOver, so Saturday morning 10 a.m. Make sure you watch, because the new championship is going to be interesting, and I'm sure that you guys will not want to miss out on the news and how the championship, what the rules and the stipulations are for this new groundbreaking Full Performance Championship. I'm pretty sure you guys were wondering why. Not only did we want to know what you guys thought about what FPSG meant for and stood for, but also because we're going to make a championship out of whatever you guys pick. And we wanted to make sure that you guys were in on it and got involved in a decision or two. So I think that's going to be interesting. So the championship not only is the new interesting rules, you guys kind of helped name this championship. So yeah, that is the new championship, the new groundbreaking news. Hope you guys are ready for that, as that is about to be the end of this TakeOver pre-show. So with that being said, that is going to do it for this edition of the pre-show for TakeOver. So remember guys, make sure you set your push notifications and get ready for this interesting and, dare I say it, groundbreaking episode of TakeOver. I'm telling you guys, you're not going to want to miss this episode at all. So like, subscribe, and comment. I am out. Thank you so much for watching.